Well, fine, good afternoon all. This is Patricia and I am traveling for history. I'm in Castleton, Vermont today, and this building in front of us was the Castleton Medical College building. It's now known as the Old Chapel. It's an historic building of the Castleton Medical College here in Castleton, Vermont. Founded in 1818, it was the first medical college in Vermont and the first private degree granting medical school in the United States. It closed in 1862. The chapel-like building was built in 1821. It is now the oldest building on the campus of Castleton University. In fact, this is Castleton University over here. Its current use is for special meetings and performances for Castleton University and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1971. The former Castleton Medical College building stands on the Castleton University campus between Seminary and Elm Streets. It is a two-story wooden structure with timber framing enclosed by woodens and a gabled roof. So the gabled roof, I think of a lot of houses, actually. This is the gable end right here. And it's typically the end of a house. We can see, and this was a medical building, and then back here, behind that, I think you can see that sticking out right there on both sides. Also a gable end. A projecting vestibule has a lower roof line than the main block with a fully pedimented gable end, and the main entrance in a recess flanked by pilasters and topped by an entablature. Okay, the projecting vestibule, I just pointed out this portion of the building. That's back a little bit. Projecting vestibule just means it's sticking out further than the rest of the building there. The clapboards, it's spelled clapboard, but it's pronounced clapboard, is the wooden siding that you see. Oops. The pediment is that triangular piece right there. That's a pediment. And if you want to think in terms of the Acropolis, that at the top of that is a pediment as well. It's kind of unfortunate that these kinds of pediments that I've seen with lots of filming have statues in them, like the Parthenon on the Acropolis. At the front of the main roof of a two-stage tower rises, square in the first stage and with an open octagonal cupola above. Okay. Let's talk about that too. All right, so there's this right here. That's that square. And this is the octagonal cupola on the top. Castleton Medical College was founded in 1818, and this building was constructed in 1821. It is believed to be the oldest surviving medical school building in the United States. It was moved a short distance, about 200 yards or 180 meters. In the 20th century to make way for new construction on the Castleton University campus. It now houses classroom facilities for the university's art department. All right, so I'm going to do a walk around, but there's also a state historic marker right here. We know how much I love those things. I've learned so much by reading state historic markers. And here in Vermont, they are green and gold. UVM's colors, but I'm at Castleton. So it's telling me here, the Old Chapel, if nicknamed because, of course, it looks like a chapel. Castleton Medical College, 1818-1862. Castleton Medical College was the first such college in Vermont. This structure, built in 1821, was originally located on Main Street, west of the present town library. In 1864, a leading citizen presented the building to Harriet Haskell, principal of Castleton Seminary. It has served the college as dormitory, classrooms, and chapel, and is a reminder of traditions which date back to the college's founding in 1787. It is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. And both sides of this marker say the same thing. All right, let's start our walk around, shall we? This building is so beautiful. I'm at a loss for words. I'm just really taking it in. I hope you are too. The entrance. This is the recessed entrance. See what looks like dental molding. But you know, for those folks who know these things better than I, please jump in and say something. This looks like dental molding to me. So, let's see. I don't know if that's clear enough. I can't really see. Such a glare. But these squares here, because they look like teeth, that's where they get the name from. It's molding. Pilasters, these things right here, these columns on either side, are columns built into the wall. They are structurally significant as columns, and they're in the Doric style, meaning it's the most basic of the Greek, the three orders of the Greek column design. I'll get that right yet. Well, you see there are doors on either side of the entrance as well. That window up there really reminds me of a Palladium window. I mean, it's not the right shape, but it does the same thing. It would let in a lot more light, and typically also if you see a house with a Palladium window, it just tells you we have money. And this was a medical college. They would need to be able to see what they were doing. There's this cornerstone. It says 1818 to 1865 and then 1968. As we walk around, there are gutters on this building. Hallelujah. It's something that just kills buildings, doesn't it now? Water penetrating the foundation. Terrible. Terrible for a building. Looks like there's a problem with this gutter right here, though. It's bowed. Handicap ramp. I always love to see those on a building. It's open to the public. Another gable end, because it's at the end of one of the sides. That's why it's called a gable end. The clock does not work. The time, according to my watch, is 1:27 p.m. and that's not even close. But we know that twice a day it's right. And as we continue to walk around, there's a chimney here on the back. You can see it's protected from birds getting in there. Let's see. See? No birds at all will get in there. You see the top of the cupola right here. That round piece at the top there. And so many windows in the back. I love the windows with the multiple panes of glass. The beauty of multiple panes of glass is if one breaks, all you have to do is replace one pane as opposed to the entire window, because that would be more financially painful. And let's walk around on this side as well. We see on the corner of this building, it says sprinkler control valve, fire department connection, which I'm guessing is that right there. Maybe. Interesting. No central air because I've seen air conditioners in there. And we see steps, these stairways anyway. There's a stairway right there. Right in here. Let's see. See it, handrail anyway. This is not sided, right? This is actually clapboard. Yeah, not sided. This is actually clapboard. And there we have it. This is known as the Old Chapel. It was the Vermont's first medical college and the first one in the United States to offer private degrees that were granted. Fascinating stuff. Well, this is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. Thanks so much for coming with me today, and until I see you again, hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye now.